Hey everybody, Forever82 here. Hope you're staying safe and being well out there. I do apologize for my swollen cheeks and all that. Edema is a bitch. Alright, so basically the NES is home to a lot of great games. I can't explain that enough. There's not enough time in the world. But most of us know this. And one of the genres I do appreciate on the NES, even though the processor can't handle it all that well, but for what it's able to do is amazing. And that is shoot 'em ups. You know, we got Gradius, Life Force, Abadox, Scat. So many awesome games in that genre that are just fun to play. And one that barely ever gets mentioned or talked about is this little gem right here. This is Dragon Spirit, the New Legend. Now, we all know Dragon Spirit is an arcade game that was released in 1987 by Namco. This is more or less a remixed port of that game. The difference is there's two different modes. This is why this is going to be a two-parter. And also, it has some lore and story that you can follow, and it gives the game a little bit more of a personality and better presentation. It was developed by Namco and published by Bandai in the tender year of 1990. Now, you may look at the New Legend and think, okay, this is a sequel. No, it's not. It's basically a rehashed version of the arcade game, just with some added elements to give it a more fleshed out look. Not in terms of graphics, but as I just mentioned, not to be redundant, presentation. Now, there was a sequel to Dragon Spirit. However, and when it comes to the United States, here's the US, here's Japan. And the reason why I say this is because, well, the only version we received here in the America is the coin-op version. And it's a sad shame because Dragon Saber has some of the best music you'll ever hear in a Namco game. The music in that game is absolutely outstanding. I mean, if you don't believe me, I can see if I can find the OST and I'll put it in the description below so y'all can have a jam if you enjoy video game music like me. I understand it's not a genre for everybody, but I've been loving it since I was, God, I still remember the days I'd sit in front of my parents' color television listening to Zelda 2's Overworld theme, which is better than Zelda 1, fuck you. Right, so with that being said, we're going to play the Gold Dragon. Now, the Gold Dragon is referred to as the easy mode. However, I'm going to play that one just for context. Meaning, I want you to see both modes of the game. So we're going to go ahead and do Gold Dragon today. And then, hopefully in the next day or two, I can do the Blue Dragon. Now, the Blue Dragon is tough. The game has 9 levels, and it's not easy. It is actually pretty damn tough. Now, I did, a little while back, play the TurboGrafx 16 version of Dragon Spirit, which is a damn good port. I mean, it's almost flawless. Then again, the TG16 is a great system. I think it's gone under the radar in America. The NEC, the marketing division can fuck its mother because they didn't do enough for it. They didn't push the product, which is a shame. Only a certain few that actually got a chance to actually play the system in some of its games realized just how great of a console it is. So that's a sad shame. But Dragon Spirit was released in the United States on that system. I played it on here, and I got to level 5, so that's unfortunate, but you know, this time I'm going to see if I can redeem myself, at least on the NES version. However, is that the end of the TurboGrafx 16 version? No, I am going to practice that game and master the shit out of it if I ever find the time. But with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and play some Dragon Spirit. This game has great music, good play control, and it's definitely a gem. It makes me sad. I wish this game got more exposure. But then again, you know, there's a lot of games that went under the radar during that time frame that not many people know it's of existence, and it's a shame because, you know, Dragon Spirit is fantastic. I remember the first time I played the NES version at a Funkoland, and I was blown away by it. I'm like, this is a game I need to have in my collection. And sure enough, one day I walked in there with $4 in my pocket, and I picked myself up a copy, and you're looking at that copy right here. So I like the cover art too. It has like a 80s cartoon vibe going for it. I mean, you have the princess in the background, and you have old boy with the sword. So yeah. Anyway, so I'm gonna go and stop jibber jabbering and let's get to the footage, huh? Alright, I went ahead and paused it because it pretty much starts the story almost immediately, about 2 seconds after the title screen completely appears. But so I'm going to let you guys watch the story. I won't narrate it. But if you guys like my narrations or you like my voices, please let me know in the comments. But I have a feeling they're too cringy for anyone's taste. But I'm going to go ahead and just let you read it for yourselves. So But if you want me to narrate this stuff, because I know some people watch my videos for background noise or whatever, just let me know in the comments. Just be like, yeah, include voices, or yeah, feel free to narrate. Just let me know, because I don't know if you don't tell me. You know what I'm saying? So let's. Okay, so let me just get everything set up in a way that I can see, because you know I need to see in order to play, right? Okay. Let's let the story play out, so you can have a better understanding on what goes on. Okay, and of course it goes right into gameplay. Now, you want to know how to play the easy mode. Well, it's not explained, but I'll show you how it's triggered. But before I do that, I gotta play through at least the first level. I mean, I could trigger it now, but I won't. Basically, you gotta die. If you die as a blue dragon on the opening stage, which is what this is, you will get the gold dragon. Now, the power-ups are cool. You get like you can get the triple hedge. You can upgrade your firepower, which actually acts double as an auto shot, which I think is really nice. Okay, we're gonna. Okay. And it's going to give us a little cutscene. I'll let you read that. I believe Iris is your sister. And that triggers easy mode. You now play as the gold dragon instead of the blue dragon. Thundercats! Whoa! Oh wait, wrong series. What the hell was a Paleozoic era? I don't get it. Did I say that right? Probably not. So it's your standard, you know, shoot 'em up. It's vertical, as you can see. You get power-ups. That's for speed, that's for firepower. And see, we're already powered up. I can just sit here and hold the button and just kill everything. Game over, you can leave. No, kidding. You probably want to see the game. But for the NES, this is definitely a damn good looking game. And it moves at a good pace. You can shoot things on the bottom. And you know what this game kind of reminds me of is the vertical areas in Stinger. If you guys ever played that, it's a Konami shooter, and it's basically Twin B, the sequel to Twin B. It didn't do well over here, so we never got any Twin B games ever since, which is a shame because they released some really good ones on the SNES. Or I'm sorry, Super Famicom. I gotta be proper, right? Eggs, of course, gives you power-ups. Now I got the dual head. Now, you may have seen that dollar sign symbol. I have absolutely no fucking clue what the hell that one is supposed to be. These upgrade your firepower, your standard firepower anyway. Now, if you're quick, you can bomb these fuckers on the ground and kill them before they can come up to you. It's a little difficult to do, but it's doable. Like definitely like cougars out there. They're doable. Yeah, for a hellish game, this game has definitely some soothing melodies. I guess it acts as a calmer downer. These gives you Gives you basically 2 helpers and, of course, yourself as well. I mean, there's some power-ups that will definitely help you. Now, obviously, there's not... If you played the arcade or TurboGrafx version, you know that just the... It's almost like a bullet hell. It's just filled with enemies. And bullets. And bullshit. That's a speed icon. Try not to grab too many of those, because then you'll fly way too fast. I think I already have too many as it is. So let's just try to avoid those as much as I can. I want to go back to the dual heads. That'll make my job a little easier. I mean, don't get me wrong, twin shooters are nice, especially in mini shoot-em-ups. They're quite a help, but I just prefer the dual head because they offer more power. And, you know, those guys are just sitting on their ass in the bottom. You know, they're just chilling there, doing whatever, doing things. And you just fucking bomb in oblivion. As you can see, power-ups usually gravitate towards you, which is actually quite helpful. I wish most shooters had that option. Now, those fucking things right there, if you played the arcade version, holy fuck, did they fly towards you like fast as shit. You barely get any time to react. We're almost to the first boss. Alright, first boss. That's it. I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now, with both the gold and blue dragon, the bosses are stupidly easy. Like, in terms of how many hits they take. And of course you get a cutscene of the maidens you free throughout the game. So, like you said, you get lore, you get some lore, and it just makes the game all that more interesting. It's not just you're playing, go through 8 or so stages, or 6 stages or something. I know shooters are like between 6 to 8 stages most of the time. This game has 9, and you know you don't just go through different levels and beat the game and see it ending and then be like, yay! No, you get some lore here, which is nice. And we go right to level 3. So as you can tell, the gold dragon can also skip levels. That's why it's a quicker experience. But, I mean, I prefer people who have never played this game to do the gold dragon first, especially if you're, like, average at gaming like I am, because that way you get a feel for the game and what to expect, because it pretty much plays out the same. I mean, the only reason why it's easy is because, you have 2 energy bars instead of 1, so you don't die as quick, because you get hit 3 times as a dragon, you die. So basically, 6 times. I don't know what that power-up does, so I'm just going to grab it, though. And you get hit 6 times, you die as a gold dragon, while the blue dragon only takes 3 hits. I got the white dragon. Now, the white dragon is, as you can tell, this game's spread shot, more or less. I do prefer... Well, I don't prefer it over the strong blast, but when it comes to the level, like a level like this, where enemies are coming through all directions, it's nice to have. Do not hit the sides, you will take damage. That's why I'm going to take it easy. I'm not going to even chance it. And yes, you gotta break this shit. It's kind of annoying. Especially if you're like, if you power down a lot. Because when you're the blue dragon especially, when you get hit, your shot gets powered down. And when you're hitting this shit, when you have, like, you're at your standard level, it takes for fucking ever. And it's annoying. And sometimes you even get hit because you don't clear it off enough. That's happened many a times through a couple playthroughs of this game in my day. So yeah, it can be frustrating. I'm gonna keep the white dragon for now. Don't get me wrong, the side helpers are nice, but I think the white dragon will benefit me more here. You can kill these, but they take a million years. They shoot out these roots, and it can get problematic. If you're powered up enough, try your best to kill these fucking things, because they'll spread out and they'll get in your way, and you'll take damage and you'll die. It's happened to me plenty of times. I hate it. And if you can't shoot them off in time, just try to dodge the roots as they come out. I'm going to tell you right now, though, it is hard as hell to do. This music right here is one of my favorite tunes in the game. It's just so catchy, and it gets stuck in your head. I'd be at school humming this shit, and people be like, what are you humming? Some stupid video game music? I'd be like, you're damn right I did. What the fuck's your problem? Well, you can suck my dick and choke on it, you cocksucker. Yeah, this level is a little smaller paced. Okay, that spirally thing I just got is invincibility. It lasts a few seconds. It's not great. But it helps. And I've always said anything that helps you is great. And when you hear that sound, it means you're about to run out. Okay, now this is the boss. Basically, you gotta take out these things that are on the ground, and then when he opens up, then you shoot him. And yes, you can shoot his projectiles he shoots at you, which is quite nice. I mean, it's kind of... I mean, they fly in the same way that your dick shoots out sperm after no-fap November. Just all over the place. Yeah, so you got 2 rounds of this shit. It's funny how it turns off the sound effects when you fight a boss. I don't know why. I don't know if that was intentional or a limitation of the system. I wouldn't think so, but then again, I've been wrong about a lot of things. Okay, now he's open up, and now we just basically bomb the fuck out of him. And he's a done one. Like I said, the bosses in this game are not that hard. There's a couple of them that are hard, especially when you're the Blue Dragon, but for the most part, they're just bah. Even Lord of the Ancient Era was awakened at the last moment by Zwell. Oh yeah, I said I wouldn't narrate. I'm sorry. Yeah, let me know in the comments if you want me to. The graveyard. So now we go to level 4. The graveyard is a tough fucking cookie, especially as a Blue Dragon. You got scorpions, you got things that fly behind you. It's just... I try to stay close to the middle, just so I have a little bit of, like, leeway to... You know, because those fuckers will come out of nowhere and hit you. I'm not going to get any of those. One makes you smaller, and the other one, I think, either damages you or takes away your power-up. I don't remember. Right, so... I think hearts are extra lives. It doesn't do anything for health. I know that much. God damn it, no. So as you can tell, I'm breezing through. It's because it's pretty much on easy mode. I mean, it's not difficult at all. If you know what you're doing, that is. You know, if you don't know what you're doing, you'll get slaughtered. More or less. But I do, like I stated earlier, try playing it through the Gold Dragon mode, and all you gotta really do is die. The White Dragon is definitely getting the job done. Because it helps, because you have these spots right here, where the enemies come from all directions, being annoying little bastards, and you just want to kick them in the dick. Well, you can't because they're flying, but, you know, that's besides the point. I'd like to kick them in the dick. I don't want them breeding, fuck them. Fuck that hole! That's all enemy patterns and memorization. I mean, that's pretty much most shooters. Okay, here's boss. It's a dragon. You basically gotta hit the flame once you break them apart. You want to get to the flame if you can, shoot it, and he's done. It can get tough though if you're not powered up. The reason why I did so well is, well, 2 reasons. One, I've explained a million times, and I'm powered up all the way, so there's that. The magical force of... Oh, I said no narration. Okay. And you got some cute little waifu materials in terms of, you got a fairy here, and then you have like a queen, I think, on the first stage, and yeah, so good times. So we jump to Area 7. Now this area is going to be my Achilles heel when I play Blue Dragon. This is a tough motherfucker. It starts off innocent enough, but oh boy, does it not get that way later on. I mean, it may be simple with the White Dragon, but When you become Blue Dragon, oh my god. It's rage-inducing. Or should I say it becomes rage-inducing? No, don't want you. I'm happy with the White Dragon. Let me keep it. Thank you very much. Actually, there's the level before it can be rage-inducing too. I believe I played that on the stream. I got the, I think, level 6, the Glacier level. If you're not if you don't have your wits and you're not sober, it's kind of difficult. It really, well, that goes with a lot of games. It's just, if you're not sober and you just don't have the hand-eye coordination, you're pretty much screwed. So you'd be like, oh, then why don't you stream sober? Because it's no fun sober. And it just helps me. It helps me have a funner time when I do it while drinking. Yes, it's not the most. Ah, fuck! I grabbed the wrong power-up. Shit. Okay, you can't kill these guys, at least those ones, and they'll shoot you from behind. And it's, yep, here we go. This son of a bitch. See, if I was Blue Dragon, I'd have one more hit and I would be done. Yeah, see, if I was blue, I'd be dead. So I'm basically back to my original form. So yeah, this is where it gets bullshit hard. Come on, I need some power-ups. Oh yeah, these guys. How could I forget these scum dumpsters? I hate these ones. Go away. Shit. Yep. Yep. I hate Stage 7 with a fucking passion. It just has my least favorite enemies. Well, thankfully you get kind of some lenient checkpoints. Not entirely. But you do get some, so that's good. Yeah, power me up some. Alright, now I'm triple-headed. Excuse me. Cat, stop. She's clawing the box. I got a box here. I gotta unload my shit out into my bookcase, and yeah, she likes to claw my walls, and she likes to claw my boxes. It's annoying. So, knock it off, baby girl. Go lay down or something. She usually does. She's well-mannered for the most part. She is highly food-aggressive, though. I don't know if you guys have any cats. Tell me below if you have any cats that are food-aggressive. I mean, when it comes to human food. I mean, I'll have like a bowl of salmon and rice, and she'll literally jump up here and try to get some. I don't share my food because I don't like to give human food to cats. That's my food, not hers. She has hers in the bowl. There's no excuse for that. See, I wish you could kill these by bombing them. That would make it so much easier. But I think they know that, so they want to make it a little bit more difficult. Okay, I think, yeah, I'm powered up all the way with my original projectile, so we gotta play it safe when we have to deal with those fucking dragon heads. Jesus, I hate those fucking things. I hate this whole damn stage. They can go fuck off somewhere. Son of a bitch. Speed's not gonna help me. I need power-ups. See, I took them out, and guess what? They pop back in, and they come out, and hey! I'm just gonna see if I can avoid them altogether. Fuck this. I'm not gonna kill something that's just gonna fucking ruin me as soon as they pop out. Fuck this part. Jesus Christ, I hate it. But I think that's it. Yeah, so you can see what kind of challenges I have when I play this game for real. And I have, like, fuck all. We'll make the best of it. I have fuck all in terms of power. Thankfully, the bosses aren't all that difficult. Watch me die for saying that. Yep. Skin of my fucking teeth, man. Jesus Christ. Final level of the game. But like I said, this is just Gold Dragon. So we have spiders in the castle. What the fuck? I mean, I could see that like in old cellars and unused shit, but this castle is obviously you know, habitated. There's plenty of fucking everything in here and its mother. I should have grabbed the yes. Ah, well. Yeah, so now we gotta fight a three-headed dragon. So even this music's awesome. It's got such a good soundtrack. I don't believe it's over. I believe you got one other part to go through, if memory serves me. Yeah. Yeah, I believe this is the end right here. Of course, they gotta give you one more part of annoyances. Yeah, I keep forgetting. I shouldn't shoot these. I should just let them fly past me if I can. Ooh, that was close. That sound right there, oh, that's anxiety-inducing. I don't like it. It makes me uneasy. I think that's the purpose of it. Alright, I believe now we're at the finale. And I fucking die right away. Jesus Christ. Oh, here's my spikes. Dead. Ooh, I get double heads and superb firepower. Yes, please. Get on me and then some. Like I said, I have no idea what those fucking things do. Alright, then we gotta fight the dragon again. But we get to hear that good music, though. Should make short work of them. Yeah. Because I'm fully powered up. Now I gotta hear that... I don't know what that's supposed to be. Is that supposed to mimic a heartbeat? I don't like it. See, the thing with retro games, you know, they try to compensate other sounds with, you know, emulated sounds and whatnot. When they do shit like this, shit, that was stupid. Okay, maybe I should, it's too late now. I lost it. It's just, sounds like these, it's nerve-wracking. Yeah, give me a fucking skull before the fight. You suck. Fuck off. Alright, let's try this again. Round 2, fight! Shit! Yeah, so you do lose your power-ups as the Gold Dragon, too. I don't think that's it. I think there's another part. If that's it, that's retarded. Okay, I could have sworn it. I'm probably thinking of the Blue Dragon. And that's the end of the Gold Dragon's quest. Yeah. Ooh, it was a nightmare. Yeah, that lovely caveat. Not caveat. Looking trope. When it's a bad dream. Or something happens. Now, as stupid as I was as a kid, I thought the Gold Dragon, you still received the best possible outcome, because I was retarded. I'm like, I don't need to play as Blue Dragon, I can play as Gold Dragon. Here's a drinking game. Every time I said Blue Dragon in this playthrough, take a shot. You'll die by the time you play. Because I have a problem with repeating myself, and I do apologize for that. It's not intentional. And you don't get no credits or nothing. It's pretty much this is where it ends. I just like to jam this music. The NES is like home to some of the best soundtracks of all time. Stuff you can tap your toe to, stuff you can put on MP3 players listen to when you go on walks or ride your exercise bike if you do that sort of thing, or even when working out, like at a gym or something, if that's what you like to enjoy doing. So yeah, I am Forever Retro 2. I am signing off. Remember, this is going to be a two-parter, so stay tuned for part 2. And I'm hoping it will be kind to me, because it is definitely a toughie to go through. So look forward to that, and we'll see you then. Until then, have a good one.
Thank you for watching my video. If you liked what you saw and would like to support my channel, please consider being a patron. I'll put your name up with these fine folks who have donated to this channel, and that would be awesome to have you on board. If not, that's entirely up to you. I hope you have a good day and take care.